For more than 5,000 years, Stonehenge has stood in silence. No inscriptions, no explanations, only colossal stones, heavier than airplanes, arranged with seemingly impossible precision by a civilization that, in theory, possessed no advanced tools. Historians formulated hypotheses, archaeologists disagreed, and the true purpose of Stonehenge remained buried in the past until now. Recently, an artificial intelligence system was given everything known about Stonehenge: satellite scans, ground-penetrating radar, astronomical data, ancient climate records, and 5,000 years of human patterns. The goal was simple: to find order in chaos. The result surprised everyone. The stones were not there by chance. They were not merely ceremonial, nor were they aligned exclusively with the sun. For millennia, Stonehenge rose on the Salisbury Plain as an enigma that challenged the greatest minds in history. It was called a temple, an observatory, a cemetery. But what if it is none of these? What if it is something far more advanced and unsettling? Researchers fed all available data into a state-of-the-art artificial intelligence: geological surveys, star charts, acoustic tests, and archaeological records accumulated over a century. A subtle clue was expected. Instead, a disturbing revelation emerged. According to the model, Stonehenge is not a structure. It is a machine with an alarmingly specific purpose. The first clue lay in the stones themselves. Today, it is known with 100% certainty that Neolithic peoples transported the blocks. The so-called blue stones, weighing up to 3.5 tons each, were dragged 125 miles from Wales. Even more impressive, the altar stone, weighing 6 tons, came from northern Scotland, from a quarry located 400 miles away. That is equivalent to dragging a vehicle for hundreds of kilometers using only ropes, sledges, and human strength. Why? The artificial intelligence's answer is unsettling. It was not symbolism. Stones from those specific origins possess unique geological and metallic compositions. They were selected as components of a circuit. The model indicates that they interact with Earth's magnetic field in a precise manner. The builders were not merely erecting a monument, they were assembling a complex device based on a remarkably sophisticated design. The colossal effort was not devotion, it was a technical requirement. By cross-referencing the arrangement of the stones with celestial maps from 5,000 years ago, the artificial intelligence confirmed the alignment with the solstices, a fact already known. However, it identified a second alignment, more subtle and more significant. It does not follow the sun or the moon, but an apparently empty point in the sky. On days close to the summer solstice, at sunrise, a beam of light would penetrate the center of the monument, creating a spectacular effect. That point marks a rare event with a cycle of thousands of years. The calculated probability was 93%. But what happens when the alignment is complete? The next layer of analysis revealed something even more disturbing. Stonehenge might generate infrasound, frequencies below the threshold of human hearing. Visitors report strange sensations, unusual energy, a faint humming. Studies conducted with a reduced-scale model demonstrated remarkable acoustic properties. The circle amplifies and retains sound. Simulations indicate that, at extreme frequencies, it could produce waves capable of triggering anxiety, fear, sadness, and paranoia. Infrasound resonates within the human body, generating physical vibrations in the organs. Amplified by the stone structure and activated by cosmic alignments, this effect could reach for miles, an entire population subjected to an inaudible frequency inducing constant fear. The ultimate tool of psychological control. The monument could pacify crowds or instill religious terror during specific rituals. Its builders mastered acoustics and human psychology, creating a weapon of mass influence. Who possessed such knowledge 5,000 years ago? The traditional theory holds that Stonehenge symbolized unity among tribes, as burials indicate diverse origins in ancient Britain. However, social simulations suggest the opposite. A project of that magnitude would require centralized organization, resource management, thousands of workers, constant supplies, and precise engineering over decades. Not unity, but domination. The evidence points to a highly advanced elite whose power rested not on armies but on knowledge of astronomy, geology, acoustics, and psychology. The stones brought from distant regions would not be symbols of integration, but tributes from subjugated territories. It is estimated that tens of thousands of people worked for generations. A rigidly stratified society, a small elite at the top, and a laboring mass under psychological control. The fundamental question remained, for what purpose? The final hypothesis suggests that Stonehenge was not celebrating something. It was preparing for something. The cosmic alignment would function as the trigger of a rare energetic event, perhaps a geomagnetic storm or an explosion of cosmic radiation capable of affecting the planet. The builders would have known this forgotten cycle. Two possibilities emerge. First, a defensive system. The composition of the stones would absorb or deflect energy, creating a protective zone. Infrasound would serve as a silent warning so that the population would seek shelter within the circle. Second, a darker scenario. Instead of a shield, an amplifier. The monument would concentrate cosmic energy, using infrasound to prepare the population for a ritual of unknown nature. Speculative modeling, even inspired by quantum physics, suggests something more radical. Stonehenge as a dimensional key. The stones, with metallic traces and crystalline structures, would function as stable tuning forks. Each would vibrate at its own frequency. Together, they would form a resonant chord matching the frequency of space-time itself. The altar stone would be the master resonator. The alignment would provide energy, the stones, precision. The empty point in the sky would be the destination. Another extreme hypothesis proposes Stonehenge as a doomsday clock, tracking cyclical extinction events. Its builders may have been survivors of a previous cataclysm. The monument would be a genetic ark, storing within the crystalline matrix of the stones complete deoxyribonucleic acid sequences of Earth species. Cosmic energy would serve to disseminate this information after devastation, restarting life. Or, even more unsettling, it would not be deoxyribonucleic acid, but consciousness. The stones would function as a quantum server, storing the minds of the elite before a global cataclysm. Infrasound would tune brain patterns for the transfer. The bodies would perish. Consciousness would remain preserved, awaiting new hosts in a restored world. An extreme form of immortality at the cost of the rest of humanity. None of this can be proven. The artificial intelligence does not know whether the machine has already been activated. The most disturbing question remains: are we the product of a previous reset, or merely the civilization that flourished while something ancient, silent, and colossal awaits the next alignment? Thank you for watching. While you are here, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Click on one of the recommended videos on the screen for more incredible information. See you there.